Could you survive a blackout with no power, no fridge, and no grocery store for weeks? The Amish can, and they've mastered it for generations. Their secret? A powerful stockpile of canned foods that lasts for decades, not days. From meat that stays fresh for 25 years to lard that fuels survival in bitter winters, these jars hold more than food. They hold freedom. In a world where supply chains fail and outages strike fast, knowing what the Amish preserve might just save you. So how prepared are you for what's coming? Stay with us. We're breaking it all down. And don't forget to subscribe. 10. Amish-style canned beef stew. In Amish communities, canned beef stew is a trusted, ready-to-eat meal that holds up for years. Using pressure canning, they seal chunks of fresh beef, potatoes, carrots, onions, and broth into sterilized glass jars. This method follows USDA guidelines, which require high pressure for safely preserving low-acid foods like meat. When properly sealed and stored in a cool, dark place, it can remain safe for 5 to 10 years without refrigeration. The natural fat in the stew helps lock in flavor and prevent spoilage. It's nutrient-rich, satisfying, and perfect for emergencies. Just heat and eat, no extra cooking needed. In harsh winters or power outages, a single jar can provide a complete, nourishing meal that's always ready to serve. 9. Canned chicken and broth. Among Amish staples, canned chicken stands out for its simplicity and strength. After processing pasture-raised chickens, the meat is cooked and sealed in jars along with its natural broth, which is packed with gelatin, minerals, and protein. Following the National Center for Home Food Preservation recommendations, pressure canning ensures safety and allows storage for up to 10 years without refrigeration. The flavorful broth is never discarded. It's often reused in soups, stews, dumplings, or even served warm during winter for added nourishment. These jars contain no additives, preservatives, or MSG, just a pinch of salt and clean traditional preparation. For the Amish, it's not just a food, it's a reliable source of energy and nutrition when fresh meat isn't an option. 8. Canned lard. Among the Amish, canned lard is a survival essential, valued for its long shelf life and versatility. After slowly rendering pig fat, the purified liquid is poured into sterilized glass jars and sealed. With zero moisture and no bacterial activity, properly stored lard can stay safe and usable for 10 to 20 years, confirmed by USDA home preservation guidelines. It's commonly used in baking, frying, and even making soap. In colder months, it provides a vital source of high-calorie energy, especially when fresh produce is limited. Unlike butter, lard requires no refrigeration, making it a favorite among modern preppers and off-grid homesteaders. For the Amish, it's not just food, it's a timeless, dependable resource. 7. Canned apple butter. In Amish homes, apple butter is more than a treat. It's a carefully preserved staple made for both comfort and survival. Made by slow-cooking apples for hours with cinnamon and sugar, it's then sealed hot into jars, forming a natural vacuum. The combination of high acidity and natural sugars allows it to stay shelf-stable for 10 years or more, as supported by home canning guidelines from the National Center for Home Food Preservation. Typically prepared during fall, Amish families use surplus or windfall apples from their orchards to fill their pantries. It's enjoyed on bread, pastries, or even straight from the jar. With no artificial preservatives, this rich spread also works as a long-term natural sweetener in emergency food supplies. 6. Canned green beans. In Amish communities, green beans are a reliable garden crop and one of the first vegetables they learn to preserve. Following USDA guidelines, they use pressure canning, not steam, to safely seal green beans and avoid the risk of botulism, since beans are a low-acid food. Once processed and stored in a cool place, jars can remain good for up to 5 years while still keeping their texture and color. Before sealing, many Amish families enhance the flavor with garlic, onion slices, or cured bacon, making it a ready-to-serve side dish. This method captures the freshness of summer harvests and ensures a steady vegetable supply throughout the coldest winter months with no freezer required. Enjoying this? Subscribe now and tap the bell for updates. 5. Canned tomato sauce. In Amish homes, tomato sauce is a pantry essential used for soups, stews, pasta, and even homemade ketchup. Though tomatoes are high in natural acidity, many Amish families still choose pressure canning for added safety, aligning with USDA recommendations for preserving low-acid varieties like sauces with added vegetables. When sealed in sterilized mason jars, properly canned tomato sauce can remain shelf-stable for 7 to 10 years without refrigeration. Amish cooks prepare it using homegrown tomatoes, often adding herbs, vinegar, or a bit of sugar for balance. A single large batch can feed a family of 8 for several months. In times of power outages or limited fresh food, it becomes a reliable, ready-made base for hearty, flavorful meals with no preservatives. 4. Canned pickled eggs. Though uncommon elsewhere, pickled eggs are a beloved Amish snack known for their long shelf life and strong flavor. Fresh eggs are hard-boiled, peeled and soaked in a vinegar-based brine, often with beets, mustard seeds, and a bit of sugar for added taste. Thanks to the high acidity of vinegar, these jars can safely last 1 to 2 years, sometimes longer when kept in cool root cellars, as noted by home preservation experts. No cooking is required, just open and eat. Packed with protein and easy to digest, they're a quick, energizing option during farm work or fasting days. Their bold, tangy flavor makes them more than just preserved eggs. They're a true Amish delicacy. 3. Canned pears and peaches. For the Amish, pears and peaches are seasonal treasures they preserve with care to enjoy year-round. After harvesting, the fruit is sliced, gently boiled, and packed in a light syrup made from sugar and water. Many families add cloves or cinnamon for extra flavor. Because these are high-acid fruits, they're among the safest for long-term canning, according to the National Center for Home Food Preservation. When stored properly, these jars can last 5 to 10 years without refrigeration. Unlike commercial options, Amish canned fruit contains no artificial preservatives, offering only natural sweetness and homegrown taste. Whether eaten on their own or used in pies and cobblers, these jars represent both tradition and smart preservation. 2. Canned sauerkraut. In Amish homes, sauerkraut combines natural fermentation with smart preservation. Made from shredded cabbage and salt, it's left to ferment until tangy, then sealed in its brine through pressure canning. This method captures both probiotics and nutrients, preserving the health benefits long-term. Rich in vitamin C and gut-friendly bacteria, sauerkraut supports digestion and immune function. According to USDA food storage data, pressure-canned sauerkraut can remain safe and flavorful for over 10 years without refrigeration. Traditionally used in salads, stews, or as a side, it was also known to help prevent scurvy during harsh winters. For the Amish, it's more than food. It's a time-tested source of health, flavor, and long-term resilience. 1. Canned venison. Among the Amish, venison is a trusted source of lean, high-protein meat harvested from the wild. After careful butchering, the meat is cubed, lightly salted, and sealed in jars using pressure canning, which ensures safety by destroying harmful bacteria and creating an airtight seal. According to verified food storage studies and long-standing Amish practice, properly canned venison can stay safe and edible for over 25 years without refrigeration. It's fully cooked, requiring no prep, ideal for emergencies or quick meals. Whether eaten directly or used in stews and casseroles, it delivers essential nutrition. In winter, when fresh food is limited, this jarred meat becomes one of the most valuable, long-lasting pantry staples the Amish depend on. In the end, it's not just about food, it's about being ready when the world goes dark. The Amish don't rely on stores or machines. They trust what's in their jars, and it works. If power goes out tomorrow, do you have what it takes to feed your family without help? How long would your pantry last if the grid failed tonight? These aren't just survival tips. They're real answers in uncertain times. Drop a comment and let us know which canned food surprised you most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss smart solutions like this.